Alright guys, so I filmed the last video like this and I kinda like the way it sounds, so I'm gonna stick with it for this next video. But yeah, I'm kinda excited to talk about this because it literally just happened. I just got the shower. Also ordered from DoorDash, so if the video cuts for any second of the time, that's why I'm picking it up. But stop trying to overplay your role and stop trying to help all the time because everything is looked at as perspective. And I've talked about this on stream a couple of times, so the real ones who've watched me on Twitch, appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all. Y'all know I'm going with this. But everything is perspective, right? So you trying to help can literally be hindering the person you think you're helping. Literally. Like it's not your fault. You're not a bad person. You're not doing bad actions. You have great intentions. But it's just all viewed differently because of perspective. You think you're doing the right thing in your heart and you're trying to do a good action, but you're causing misfortune against people you're trying to help. Great example is just now before I got the shower. And keep in mind, this is very minor. This isn't like life or death, but this just happened just now, so it's the best example I can give. And I got another one after this too. But my dad, he's going out of town. He's out of town right now. But he was picking up a rental car, and he said he was gonna leave at this time, and I was like, okay, so I know we're leaving at said time. And you know, I was busy doing stuff. Sorry about that. I really apologize about that. I hate getting distractions while I'm filming. But he was saying, yeah, we're leaving at this time. I said, okay. So I scheduled what I was gonna do around that time. You know what I mean? Cause he told me we're leaving at this time, and then last second he changes the time to benefit me. By the way, he had great intentions. He didn't want me waiting around, and he wanted to leave as soon as possible so that I could start doing what I needed to do. Great intentions. But I already scheduled what I was doing around that time. So him leaving early threw me out of my loop, right? But in his perspective, he was trying to help. Oh, let me leave earlier, give him more time, etc. But that's not really how it worked for me. I scheduled around the time he gave me. So basically, went through a loop. Ended up having nothing really bad happened. Just had to wait in the lobby for a couple extra minutes. I would have liked. Timing was thrown off. All that other stuff, but I don't have to get into details. But it's just perspective, right? So he was trying to do a good deed, and in his heart and soul, he was actually helping me. But in my perspective, he did me a disfavor by messing the time up because I already calculated it and set my day by his time. So it's all perspective. I'm not telling you to not try to help people, not try to be a good person, not try to do anything, but it does. You have to look at both sides and don't overanalyze anything either because I'm an overthinker, so I know how that gets. If you truly are trying to do good and do right in your heart, understand that there can be drawbacks given the situation. I'm not telling you to not do good. I'm just saying look at both perspectives, think about what you're going to do, and go according to what that is. Not everyone's going to always be happy in the decisions you make and decisions you choose to do, and it's not your job to make everybody happy. If you say you want to leave at this time and you're 100% locked in on that time, you know some people aren't going to get the best of the world out of it. It doesn't matter. It's not your job to be role player and try to make sure everybody gets every single second and ounce of goodness out of everything they can do. It's not your job to. So, and it's kind of crazy to think about if he was less considerate and thought for himself more in terms of this is the time I said I'm gonna stand by it, it would have benefited me. But he was being so helpful that he lost sight of what it really was, the situation. You know what I mean? And he apologized too, so shout out to him. Nothing bad to say about him. It's just I just found it funny how two scenarios can be looked at completely differently, and they both have good intentions behind it. But that's pretty much it. I was coming here to talk about that. Stop trying to help everybody. Stop trying to be the problem solver. Stop trying to solve everyone's world and make it 10 times better. It's okay for people to struggle. Not that way. It's okay for people to have not the most optimized settings in life all the time. It's okay to do what you say you're going to do, or it's okay to do what might hinder someone a little bit if it's for the greater good. You don't have to micromanage your life to make sure everything's perfect for everybody. So that's my little rant for the day. Appreciate y'all for watching. Catch y'all later. And y'all stay blessed. Keep God in your life.